So,
All right.
all right. Hopefully, we are actually live and everything's going okay now. But
We are dead.
everybody, hoot! No, don't you dare hoot!
Hoot,
Goddamn.
hoot, hoot.
Ah, goodness gracious me.
Everybody hoot.
Goodness.
Everybody hoot. Hooty, hooty, hoot.
Don't
Come
you?
on.
Okay,
No
so
one-
I had a question, guys, for you guys. So they're gonna. I'm assuming like last time, the first CYL, there's gonna be like one unit of each of the colors. So which unit do you think is gonna be the gray unit?
Oh God.
Hector.
What would Hector be?
think-
Would he be?
Healer?
I don't know.
Healer?
I kind of.
Staff.
I
He'd
kind
be
of
a staff
imagine
user.
Hector to.
Armand's
I kind of
a-
imagine Hector to be either like based on Ulster. I think that's the name of his brother, or Elliewood, and I kind of hope it's Elliewood. Because
Maybe
then
he'd be like
Elliewood
Archer or
and Brave
something?
Roy would get an indirect buff. Because let's be honest, Brave Roy was pretty relevant pretty quickly.
I mean, he was breaking Grand Hero battles just from the start, you know, with a quick impulse, with that blazing Durandal.
Yeah,
oh
the
my
heavy
god.
blade
just-
already built into it.
Yeah, like that was useful, but
Yes.
then Heavy Blade became a seal, and it literally lost everything that made him.
But realistically,
Ares-
Hector's probably gonna be a sword because they're gonna
Yeah.
they've been giving all the alts their secondary weapons when they promote, and
Yeah.
Hector promotes, he gets the sword, so it's
Well,
it's,
I
it's about
personally,
time.
Yeah.
I would like to see him as in a staff unit, or maybe
Well,
just a
yeah.
throwing star unit, and just throws mini armads at people, just like.
So sick. That would be so sick.
Honestly, I have no idea. Like, I'd say the easiest solution, probably just based on the characters we have, would probably just be stick Veronica in colorless because she could be a staff unit or something.
I'd
maybe
imagine
Celica.
I'd imagine Celica being the staff unit.
Yeah, I have
I
no
want-
idea what
Makes
everyone else
sense.
can be.
I think Veronica's gonna stay green. I think we're gonna get just
Yeah.
a redrawn Veronica that's playable. And maybe I'm biased because I just like green mages, and I like out of the four, she's probably the one that I would just based on character alone. You know, I've had enough.
trying to think. None of
Her
our
and
other
Samarkand for a while.
none of our other Choose Your Legends characters. None of them were mages. Now that I remember. So
Like I would like to
Well,
just see like I would just like to see like Veronica on top of Xander's horse, and like Xander's the
we
one
see
steering the
her.
horse, and
Uh,
she's just like casting magic. That would
Or
just
maybe
be
it'll
cute.
be like when Robin summons Garima, like Veronica will just like do some
Summon
hand
Xander?
reaction, and Xander will fly in from the side.
yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
No, I just imagine like the Tommy Wiseau mod of Skyrim, where it's just like Tommy Wiseau stretch into a horse, but for Xander.
Yup.
That would be cute. Someone did that for Reinhardt. That was a really good Reinhardt sprite like that.
Apart!
Let me just try to get a picture of what I mean.
You're tearing me apart.
You're tearing me apart, Lissa. This is the one I had in mind.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Oh god. It's like
Wait, I
people
feel
who
like
can't
where-
see it. It's
where's-
a
where's
Skyrim
it-
Yeah, that's oh my god. Oh, we're
shot.
not.
I had a zebra. Where does it start and where does it end?
So you know, maybe Veronica's
Like,
actually
lower budget.
maybe Veronica's the red sword unit, but she just summons Xander and he comes in and attacks. It's just her weapon's just called Xander.
That would be so cute. I feel like
You just
Veronica
take
is gonna.
Xander and throw it at fucking people.
Oh god.
Well, if we're gonna do that, it should be Hector is throwing little Roy's because he's pissed off at Selena. You know.
He's a red dagger unit.
Oh, okay. You know, I didn't even think about it. Technically, one of them could be a colored bow or dagger. I kind of hope they
Oh
aren't.
fucking
but
no.
Oh god, colored daggers. I don't want to see that.
I found out the hard way that bow breaker doesn't work on colored bows.
you,
yesterday.
you didn't know
You guys
that?
saw that?
I
Oh, man.
literally like was screaming
Everyone
in this
saw
chat.
it too. Everyone
Chaz,
saw it.
It
Yeah.
doesn't work.
I was like, no, guys, stand back.
I
Watch
got this. I got this. Hold on.
I got this. Gets fucking destroyed immediately.
Yeah, it was great. It was fantastic.
Oh god.
So, breath breaker maybe for one of the skills. I just care about the skills. Honestly, I don't. These characters, I've had enough of most of them except for Veronica. I just want the new meta skills to come out. I want this the new breath, the new steady breath. I want the speed breath. I think that's going to be dropping a speed breath.
I think that would be too
That would be.
I'll be
I don't
honest.
think that would be too crazy, but I don't know.
Also, you wouldn't want to run that
Especially
because
with bold fighter meta, I don't think that'd be too crazy to have a speed breath.
Yeah,
But
that
I
would
just
just
don't think
be
it'd be
kind
very
of
good because if you're
pointless.
enemy phase, like there's so many things you can do on enemy phase to get yourself a follow up that having speed
Well,
plus
Yeah,
4 will just not be
exactly.
Well,
Like
super
I feel like Fierce Breath would be amazing,
I
but
mean-
Yeah,
no.
Fierce Breath's
You're
gonna be good.
you're talking to a guy who runs darting stance on his Sigurd.
oh my
Here,
goodness.
What
Guys,
the hell?
There are 1,000 of you watching this right now. That's nearly more than the Japanese version of this stream. So
Oh my
congratulations
God.
to you guys. Next up, I just well,
Can we get a hoot in the chat? Everybody
Oh.
hoot in the chat.
God.
Hoot.
Well,
hoot.
let's hoot. Okay, since we're here, I figured I would talk about the there were string data for new skills that were coming. You know, kind of where they usually draw these certain
what?
abilities from, and there were a few that Hertz Devil showed me. The one that there's one literally just called Score, and this doesn't seem to be tied to the arena one. This seems to be score a kill, like kill someone. I don't know if anyone remembers like strength, strength taker, speed taker, all those other things from like Fates, where basically once your unit killed an
I
enemy,
wanna do that.
you would get like 2 of that stat, and it would stack up to 5 times. So at the end you would have plus 10, things like that.
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
possibility. There's also
That'd be interesting for the arena changes, actually.
yeah, that wouldn't
That'd
be.
be kind of cool, but I don't realize.
There's also one that's labeled cooldown count number of allies, which works kind of like Laws of Decay, but seems to be like a pulse-like effect, where if you're around this person, it gives a cooldown effect to everyone.
So basically, Laws of Decay, but not shit.
Kind of, yeah. Basically. I mean, Laws of Decay is still kind of useful, but yeah, I would not be using it in any real form.
The main problem is just like Laws of Decay is great, except it requires you being attacked, which means it only works against mages and to some extent archer if she doesn't get one shot.
And there's also, of course, damage around unit absorb. This works like Savage Blow, but instead it gives that damage to the ally that used it.
What are you talking
What
about?
the
Where'd you get this
fuck?
information from? Wait, is this a leak?
No, this is Hertz Devil. He's gone through the string data before and just looked at things. This is how we figured out that there might be a new difficulty coming, because one of the maps is labeled 4 instead of like 3. It's weird.
Oh, gotcha.
So like
man.
he's gone
Is
through.
he usually is he pretty consistent? He's usually consistent.
He was able to figure out Lucina's ability before it actually came out. Granted, we didn't know it until Lucina's ability actually came out, but also just be aware that
an
these.
idea essentially.
Also, be aware that this could be like abilities for like a boss or something like that. It could be something just ridiculous too, so that we won't be able to get to use. It just might be something cool, something like that. But those were just some of the ones that he found. But none of this could even matter. They could not use any of it. There's string data for there's string data for things like anti-flashing blade, where your speed is lower, or your attack is lower than the unit.
Whoa, that would be so sick. Oh
I'm
my
honestly
God.
kind of afraid to see how this goes. We'll
Canis
see.
would rise again with that one.
I can't wait for like Res
Happy
Blade.
early birthday, Roy number 1, whose birthday?
Oh, yes, happy
so much,
birthday.
Roy.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Also, thanks guys for joining.
You
Oh,
too.
thank you for the thank you for the super chat, by the way. It was really nice of you. And,
No spoiler, please. We don't even know
but
anything.
Roy number
We
one,
can't-
Roy number 1. Just so we're clear, when it comes to your birthday, people should be giving you things. You shouldn't be, It's, I feel bad.
Sages.
When it's your birthday, can I send you $2.99 too? I'm just wondering.
This guy's selfless. A little too selfless. Just
I
a
mean,
self-
I
that's
love it.
Sages in a
Hug,
Move
nutshell.
along.
hug. I know.
Everybody, group hug.
Oh God, don't touch me. Don't touch me. But happy birthday.
I washed my hands this time, Sages, I swear. All right.
I don't know.
Anyway.
You drink a lot of water, and I don't think that's water sometimes. I think it's some sort of drug you're taking.
Called fire juice. Anyways.
It's
Wait,
just
wait,
all
a
the.
second.
It's just all the drug, all of that. Those hard, things like heroin, opioids, all that, just mixed into some juice. It's fire juice.
Drinkable drugs.
Yeah, that's what we'll go with. That's right, guys. You heard it here first.
The one thing we know
Chaz is on
more or
drugs.
less for, not again.
Again, yeah. Well, first time it was bow breaker. Second time it's something else entirely.
That one I missed. That one we got Steph Penrod, here again to throw money at my favorite YouTuber.
Oh, thank you, Steph. It's really nice of you. I wish
Oh,
I
guess
had.
might as well.
I wish I had stream notifications on. I need to get started doing things on Twitch and stuff. Because, holy crap, I did get a stream layout made though. It was really nice. I'll probably be able to show that off later.
Well, I'm working on it. I'm working on that stuff. It's kind of scary. It's scary doing this in front of a live audience, a live studio audience.
Oh yeah. When I look at that and I see, oh, there's only there's 1,700 people here, and I just kind of sit here and go, why?
Yeah. Just visualize all the people in the chat, in the studio audience right now.
And one of them was just
then
shouting,
imagine
"Why,
the-
Veronica?"
like, an
But no.
inch from your face.
So, guys, what do you
They're
think that new?
shouting their
What do you think
YouTuber.
that GHB is gonna be? Since we're just kind of on it.
I'm hoping it's gonna be El Bindi. Because it's not going to be like Choose Your Legend 2 GHP, hopefully, and base Veronica has been very outclassed
Well,
over time.
To be fair, base Veronica doesn't have any real skills like programmed into her. She just has her weapon, and that's it. So.
She doesn't have Savage Blow.
Yes, she has Savage Blow,
something
and I
else?
think Renewal, I
Really?
think.
Huh.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah, she's
every
Renewal.
map she's been in, she had Renewal and Savage Blow, I believe.
Okay. Well, from what I remember, none of her actual abilities are programmed into
And
that. So.
possibly
I don't know
Ignis.
wiki, but that's what she's had.
Oh,
Okay, well, so here's the kicker is that we have a legendary banner in the middle of this Choose Your Legends banner. If it's happening tomorrow, so what I'm thinking is we're gonna have a legendary Marth.
I mean, that would be the next best.
That's gonna
pick.
coincide with the Grand Hero battle. We're gonna be battling a Marth alt, and then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh my god, that Marth alt! Can you believe it? I want to get my hands on that thing." And then, boom, legendary.
Yeah. I mean.
You remember he was in that that PNG or that JPEG, whatever
well-
format it was.
Well, to
And
be fair, the first one I think it had him as well. Like he was in the Choose Your Legends one banner too. Like when
Honestly,
they
I find
selected
it very
winners.
scummy the fact that they split the vote into two, so
They know,
basically
they
you
know.
could not
They-
win.
Yeah,
They know.
They know. I mean,
Shout out to Jamie Mendoza for her donation.
oh
Or
yes.
his-
Where is
Thank
it?
you.
Where is it?
God, the
Jenny
chat
Jenny
is good.
Mendoza.
Gee,
Oh hi, Shock Chen.
Thank you. Love you too. I'm sorry. The chat is going really fast, guys. I apologize.
Love you guys. Purple heart, purple heart.
Oh man, Purple Hearts. That means it's real much. Really quite a bit of love.
That means you took a shot for everybody, Sages. I hope you're taking a shot. Anyways,
I have my vape here. Does that kind of count?
vapable drugs.
Yeah, great.
You're doing the drinkables. You're doing the breathable drugs. I'm doing the drinkable drugs.
I'm
Is
not
anyone doing
drinkable
edible
drugs.
drugs?
Well,
Alright.
it's funny that you. It's funny.
Can we get a hoot?
God damn it! It's funny that you mentioned that because again, I'm gonna go back to the Hertz Devil thing and all he kind of uncovered. He says that they rechecked the Robin Legendary Hero battle map. They re-looked at it, meaning that they're going to be bringing it back in some form. And in the data, difficulties marked by an index value. 0 is normal, 3 is infernal. This one was marked as 4. So
Boy, I can't wait for Infernal.
I'm guessing maybe it might be, it may be just a glitch or something. It may not mean anything at the end of the day. Oh, there was another one. I just saw.
This is a shout out from the Paradoxist. Just wanted to say hello, and here's a money.
Aw, thank you. Thank you, Paradoxus. Oh my god. The chat goes so quickly. I can't, the Paradoxus.
we'll
Yeah, we
stop.
missed
I
that
literally
one, right?
didn't see it. Like,
Yeah,
1
this-
second.
What is going on?
Once again,
Usually,
it was-
even
Now
if it's a
it's
small
coming.
donation, it's a little bit more. But yeah, it's marked as 4. I don't know if Robin's actually going to come back, but that might, who knows.
I mean, it kind of makes sense in a way that she would come back because it's most likely Rid this month.
It might be. Yeah, it might be her.
So a legendary hero battle with Rid doesn't really make sense, does it?
Unless he, dies or something. I don't know.
No.
Let's hope not.
Yes, Precious
he's got
Frosted
some
Tips
personality.
Ike needs to, no, I'm kidding. But yeah, I would like
That
to
was
see him as
such
an
a-
actual.
Like, that was such a mistake the first time, and I'm like, Why are you doing this?
Why did you kill Gunthra? And then they're like,
It
oh,
seems
yeah.
really stupid for them to like
Oh,
invest in
oh
these
my
OC
God.
characters for
Oh,
We
Jesus.
But
got
dragon.
Bud Dragon with
Who?
Who. I'm assuming they meant Hoot, and they pushed enter a little bit too quickly. That's okay.
But thank you
With
for the
$20.
$20 hoot. Thank you for the $20 hoot.
So now you guys should all
A little,
feel into
little
the
trigger
hoot.
happy on
We
the
don't want
Hoots.
to see any more
That's
hooting,
okay.
just who's.
I don't want anyone showing me your hooters, okay? Stop it.
Hooters in chat, y'all.
And
Give
then,
us your best.
and then
Everybody,
YouTube from
give us
on
your
high
best hoot.
roared out loud and said, demonetized. And thus it was so.
Sure.
Anyway.
Disgusting. Ephraim's gonna come in and just say, "This is disgusting, guys."
Isn't that pretty much
Absolutely
all he ever
disgusting.
does outside of, boning his sister? I'm
Oh,
kidding.
God.
I'm kidding. I'm
Fighting.
kidding.
Another legendary lane.
Oh, here we go. Sages. We got one from Sniper War 10. Hey, Sages. What about it being Lunatic Plus difficulty times 3?
I mean, I wouldn't.
I hope they don't call him too close.
I honestly, I wouldn't mind a new difficulty at all. And if they wanted to go with whatever name they wanted to, they could. Because Tempest Trial has plus. What happens when they, upgrade Tempest
I
Trial
can't wait
again?
for like
Plus.
I can't wait for like something like Infernal, then it's Lunatic Plus, Infernal Plus, Lunatic Plus Plus, Infernal Plus Plus, and then they keep going on.
It's impossible.
I would lose my mind.
Yeah, every fucking unit has 99 HP after that. That's great.
Well,
It's gonna be
I
how
will.
They
Mission
stop with the
Impossible.
pluses. They just start using exponents. It's just infernal to the 4th power. After a while. After a
Oh
while.
my God. Do not bring that into this. I don't like math. Get rid of it. But the funny thing is, I could
And
actually
then
see them
normal
doing
just
that.
becomes like a fraction of Infernal.
I love Lynn. Oh, and y'all are cool too. Well, thank you, badass Becky Lynch Heel Bear. Oh my
What are
God.
those freaking names?
That is badass Becky Lynch Heel Bear. We got a problem with that? You will. We're gonna have to have a fight here.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
everyone's gonna have Embla's Ward in the next difficulty.
Yeah.
Oh
That
god.
would be great map design.
If they actually, I swear to God, if they actually bust out Hector again and he's a green axe unit, I think I might die.
Which
I
freaking
might-
Armads? I
Wolf
just
Veil.
want
It's gonna
to,
be Wolf Veil.
I just want him to have Armads, and it just like has Durandal taped on it.
Why the heck, Sages, would you? It's because everyone's made that joke. I mean, that's just something that happens with Sacred Stones. I don't know why, but, they just kind of are a little too close, if you ask me.
Scared
Kinda creepy.
stoners.
Don't, God damn it, Comic is probably out there sneezing. He's like, who said one of my jokes? I'm on to you.
I'm gonna oot at him.
Oh God, don't oot.
Oot. Give him the good oot.
Oot.
Oh no, Sages will die for new Hector. Good lord. We're gonna have to look over all the stats and everything. I'm just really hoping for some solid abilities, solid everything.
I'm just
care about the
hoping they
skills.
don't go for Gen 3 BST because
No. Yeah.
No,
I mean,
stop.
Not enough money in the world for that shit.
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's eventually gonna happen. The question
It's
is
Franz from Fire Emblem 8.
There's been a couple molders. I want to see. I think Molter would be great.
I mean,
And like you
Need
said,
more
it's gonna
healers.
happen.
I just want Quan and Eflin to get their ass in the game
mean,
already.
I guess
Jesus.
it would kind of make sense. When did Gen 2 BST start? Like around Choose Your Legends? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah,
on Choose Your Legend. Then after that,
After
it was after that, for a while, it was basically 2 unit out of 4 would get like the boosted BST out of nowhere.
Najima
I think-
Makoto.
Sigurd was the first unit that was really like, okay,
Thank you for the super chat. Sorry, 1 second. Mage
Actually,
Hector
Sigurd
summoning
is-
Armads from the air. Oh God.
Sigurd literally
see that.
had a +5 BST while every other horse melee unit got +3, actually.
I mean, the one thing that they did do with genealogy characters that I've noticed is that a lot of them have like their own bonus ability and just kind of.
Yeah, as well.
Except
That was really cool. That was really cool.
It's the best Fire Emblem game, so it should. Badass Becky Lynch comments again with the new hero will be another Camilla and Nosebleed as K.
Blah, blah, blah. Well, 1, I sure hope not, and 2,
Red
good lord.
Bow Hector. Red Bow Hector, but he just shoots fucking Elliewood or Durandals.
I would like to. I
Or
would like.
both.
Maybe it'll be a ballista, Hector.
Oh
Maybe
my
it'll
God,
have-
you're right. He just pulls out a ballista. I think at this point, I want Hector to be on a Pegasus for the memes. That was from.
My God.
That would be amazing. Could you imagine him on a Pegasus?
That'd be great if he was on a Pegasus and then Florino was also on the Pegasus with him.
You know, and they could have
Yeah, the whole
conversations
time.
like, "Hey, Hector, what'd you name the Pegasus?" Armeds.
Yeah. Special skill. They'd be weak against male characters if that's a thing because Florina's scared of males.
Oh
right?
God. I
Oh
mean,
my God.
every Rio
Guys,
must,
I care about my character.
you know you want her. I mean, I'll I wouldn't mind a Camilla, sure, but I think right now we need to have a little bit more focus on some other characters. Oh, I saved all my orbs for Ephraim. Please be as much of a badass / bloodlust unit as he usually is. Says, oh God.
Oh God, Chapman.
That
Moved
just
so fast.
that went so fast I couldn't get the name. Can someone get the name? It won't load up for me.
Depeche Mode Obsessed. Great.
Thank you.
Depeche Mode
Depeche
Obsessed.
Mode
Great
Obsessed.
name. Love Depeche Mode. You know, living in silence. Enjoy the silence while you can, guys, because we're all gonna die.
Yep.
Oh
Wow.
shit! I'm sorry about that.
Well,
Real
all
with
right.
Kazar,
That happened.
My bad, guys.
I'm really confused right now, and I'm scared for you. But you know,
Gotta
Yay,
listen to some
Daph.
Depeche Mode. We'll check it out later. I'll show you some tracks.
2 minutes to
Actually-
go, guys. 2
I
minutes
actually
to go.
want Silica to have a staff because then we'd maybe get a fucking unique staff for a change.
What's a unique?
I want
staff?
more staff units.
Like
Those
fuck.
are-
Me
Fuck.
Remember
Fuck.
when Nana was coming out and everyone's like, "Finally, we're gonna get an exclusive staff," and then she just got absorbed.
Yeah.
We all thought she was gonna get the Earth staff. We all thought she was gonna get a better absorb, and it was gonna be locked to her. But
Nope.
Nope.
She just got-
unfortunately,
Nah,
so
just got-
restore is cool. Restore is a cool skill. At least we got a new healing skill.
Yeah.
Restore
Yeah.
is
The
a
problem
really
with
cool
Restore though is it doesn't last through enemy phase, which is useless.
skill. Yeah, and also I feel like Martyr in my I mean, when it comes down to it, I'm always gonna go Martyr because I just love
Because
Martyr.
then you can
Yeah,
get
'cause
healed
it's-
yourself without
heal
running
yourself
to
and
lift
you
to
can-
serve.
Yeah.
All
Mages, and everyone turned them into battle mages. Hey guys, can we get a hoot? Can we get a hoot
Oh, it's
in
a
the
hoot.
chat?
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God! This is a
Yes.
Can we get a hoot?
Twitter.
Everybody give a
Hoot,
hoot.
guys! You better hoot. I
Look at
swear.
Faye.
Oh
Everybody
shit, it's
hoot.
starting.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh.
Yeah, it is starting.
Stage's channel, or are we watching from Nintendo?
I'm watching on
Oh boy, I
Nintendo.
can't wait to have
Oh,
an
so
8
that's
minute with the
what-
first
Okay,
minute
let
just
me look it
wasted
up,
with
let me look it up.
Oh,
Faye.
there it goes. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I'm not even there, guys. I'm just.
Oh my God! She's going all over the place. Is she okay?
I'm just imagining her hitting a wall.
She's so hot.
I was so
It's an
excited.
owl.
She's not a dog. You can't.
She's not a dog, Chaz. You can't
We don't know that.
Summoner.
Nobody knows that.
I flew as quickly as my little wings could flap to get
Yes,
to
baby.
these
Flap those
new
wings.
Do you remember the true
God
story
damn it,
legends
Chaz.
that
Oh my God, that's
took
the tired
place
Taylor.
this year?
Aw.
Well, I have the latest information on the results. They're sure
Why is
Wow,
this fucking owl
it
injure
took a
itself? You
whole
don't
6
already-
months for the
Did you
result,
hear that?
guys.
Did you hear that? She said, "Oy vey, Faye is confirmed Jewish." She's
I mean,
you guys.
yes.
The Order of Heroes.
See, it's not Messenger Dog, it's Messenger Owl.
She's gonna get a seasonal alt for Passover.
Choose
Oh
your
my God.
Legends 2018.
All right, I need to see that Veronica art. Bring it in.
Candelabra.
I'm sure
No,
I
you
forget
remember
about
the top
These
Yeah.
guys.
Where's the
Who
live
are these
action
people?
trailer?
I've never seen them
chosen to
before in my
receive
life.
Special versions through
Yeah,
last year's
it's
Choose
not
Your
like
Legends
Steady
vote.
Breath is relevant or anything, or Bravelin was really relevant for a few months.
Their new
Nope.
outfits.
Oh,
This year,
And
there
stop.
are
Oh,
another
it's gonna be
2
staff-
million
it looks like
women
staff
who get
Veronica.
Special versions
really?
based on your
Yeah.
votes.
Let's forget the fact that
Blame
Martha did
on
like
Alex.
35k votes.
all right. Well, let's see.
Oh
what's
my
going-
god, it is. Oh my god. Oh, wait,
Oh.
you're ahead of us, Mira. You're ahead of us, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Let's-
Veronica's a
wow.
staff unit.
Let's introduce
Looks
our
nice.
first special hero.
Ahead of us.
At least it looks like it.
Oh, here we go. I want to see this art.
I am different
Oh, this
than
is
the
cool.
Veronica
Oh my.
unit.
Wow.
Thanks for
Coming
the
in
donation.
at second
Aw,
place
she
in
looks
the
cute.
ladies
Oh
division.
God, I can't see the donation, but
It's
wow.
the
They want you to buy 3
Imperial
orbs.
Princess of the Albion Empire herself.
Oh, thank you.
Veronica from
Wait, wouldn't
Fire
Fireball?
Emblem Heroes.
What? It gives 6.
Taking
What?
after her
You're
big
ahead of
brother
us. Push
Bruno,
pause
she
for
rides into
2
battle on
seconds.
horseback.
Okay, I'm gonna pause
Okay, I can
What?
do it. Dazzling stab.
Firebomb! Oh my god!
But more than that,
What?
What is her staff?
Fucking
Her
can't.
staff?
What is her
can't
staff?
that whatsoever? Are you serious?
What the hell is
Is that locked to her?
Fucking
That
run.
please say that's not locked to her.
It is. It's locked in
Oh,
her.
and she has recover plus.
Her run dazzling staff is gonna do.
Oh, that is dope.
So
That
whether
is
she's
insane.
attacking or healing, she
What's her
needs
Oh,
to
32
focus.
attack, 36 speed, 21 death, 19 res, and 36 HP.
How do you know that?
know this
That's
already.
really good.
Oh,
Oh, and she's on a horse as well.
Yeah, she's on a horse. Wow.
That is insane. That is actually
All
really
right.
cool.
This is known as Garm. It's a weapon from Leon's homeland.
Oh, she's wearing a dress. What the fuck?
He's an
What
axe.
the fuck is this color?
He's an axe unit of all things.
That's a nice
Why do you
shield.
have a skirt on though? It looks kind of stupid.
It looks like he's wearing like third armor. What is this color?
Cool.
He's armored. Yep.
Wait, no, why?
Wait, he's why? Why does he have
He only has armor march. Oh, that sucks. But
Oh, great armor march.
Guys, he has this thing called armor march.
yeah,
Oh, he has a unique B slot.
No, look at the fucking passive on Garm.
yeah. What the hell?
If he gets a pwn or a rally or is otherwise stat buffed or
Oh,
has
Oh my
He's
God!
almost bone fighter built in.
What
Great.
the hell?
disgusting.
That is gross. Jesus.
He
He
has
also
a unique
had.
B slot that didn't show up by the
Yeah,
way.
he had, they also had a B.
Royalty alone.
Oh.
They're
Oh my
original.
God!
Guys,
The original
oh my God.
Celica?
Yeah, that's her guided artwork. Oh my god.
Oh,
That's sick.
that is awesome.
That is so cool.
That is
so
the
cool.
best.
Is the royal sword, which was presented as
Short-
a gift
short
from
her
Brigel
skirt
to
is.
Sophia.
The original, but made by the
It
Echoes
looks like the
artist.
royal
That's cool.
sword grants
Blow
Deathblow 4?
We've gone full meta. We've gone full meta here. We're in the fourth
If unit
dimension.
is within 2 spaces of an ally, grants special cooldown charge per unit's attack. Oh
We're
my.
in the fourth.
Okay, that is good.
Oh
wow.
God. Oh,
Oh,
he's a
it's not
spear.
fucking Iron Man. Holy shit.
Coming in at first place in the men's division. From
Lance?
Fire
He never uses Lance. What?
Oh god, who are we gonna
Victor, the
all of these
monkeys
units
of
are kind of good.
Ostia.
Jesus.
What even
Hector
is this?
wearing the outfit of
That's
his older brother
the fourth
Uther.
fodder.
He's still armored, but what's that he's holding?
Yeah, Deathblow 4 is
He's
probably
using a
like
lance instead of
really.
his beloved
I hope it has
armor.
300 SP to match distant counter, so we don't have to run
It's
distant
not
counter
just
all the time.
Oh.
It's
Oh, Ostian Kenner.
one of the
Oh, of course.
very
If unit initiates if foe initiates combat, it's grants
Oh,
plus 4 attack and defense.
It's literally
Wait, it's
Slave plus
DC.
Bonfire.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Accelerate special cooldown trigger if units. Oh my
Are
God.
you serious? I can't wait to see the S because of that thing for 50
Oh,
or what?
God.
good lord.
Right. Well, I quit. I honestly quit. It's over. I'm done with this game.
Look at Veronica's art. Look at that gaze. Oh my god.
I love it.
I really like Celica's art.
Oh, they're gonna talk about.
The new summoning event,
Okay.
Arrival of the
Oh,
Brave,
yeah.
They-
begins at
they
midnight
didn't really
tonight.
talk about
That was kind of obvious.
Your first summon won't cost any orbs.
Whoa!
Monk?
Okay.
Oh,
And it looks like the
Look at those
second 14 bonds
accessories.
event will include
Oh
all
my
the
God.
special
Veronica.
versions
I'm
of
going for
this year's
Veronica.
Heroes
Look at the
of
Celica one. The
Legends
Celica one's gonna look so nice on everybody.
You can grow closer to heroes by earning their friendship.
We've never
If you
seen
do,
that
You'll
ever.
get to see conversations with them.
Look how nice her art is.
I know. I love
And
her.
I guess that's
It's
all
so
for
good.
now.
Wait,
I
fuck you,
want to
Faye.
forge bonds with all the heroes too.
Give
Maybe
me, like,
I
a
can
new
even get
euphemism.
Veronica to scratch behind
Get the good
me.
spot, Veronica.
I just
Aw.
imagine Veronica bashing Fez's head.
Oh, I'm gonna guess we're gonna get a free
Oh,
summon.
this is gonna be the
It's
free
Marth.
unit,
Marth.
isn't
It's
it?
legendary Marth.
It's Marth.
It's the free unit, I'm pretty sure.
I'm going
Free
Veronica.
summoning
I'm
event.
definitely going Veronica. There's no question
Yeah,
about
I'm gonna go with
We have
Veronica.
another
She
free
looks.
I'm going to go for all four and then some on the last one I'm missing.
Ephraim to get the Deathblow fodder and then pull for Veronica.
Is that that's not inheritable? Did you see the fucking?
Wait, Deathblow 4 is
Shine.
not inheritable?
Didn't look like it. No.
It looked like it was. There was some glow around, like some sticky bullshit around there. It's
That's
like
dumb.
you need a boot on to get that shit off.
I can't wait for Death Blue for Reinhardt if it was inheritable.
That would have been. I would have been okay if it had been inheritable. Like, it would have been nice to see 300 SP skills to match DC.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
yeah, because okay, yeah, that in that case, yeah, I can kind of agree.
So be careful.
Just gives more option outside of
And
fucking
remember,
distant
Yeah,
counter.
it's like, why you need distant counter when everyone's melee?
These units are actually really sick.
be sure to
I mean,
choose
I knew these guys would be game breaking, but they're not like you know.
Which one should I pick?
But like the DC
Yeah,
on
like none of
like,
them
that-
are very like literally like the most game breaking shit ever.
They're
Outside
awesome.
of, I guess, Veronica would literally invalidates every dagger unit in the
I love
game.
the guide in Celica is such a cool throwback. I live for that
What
shit.
did you think about Choose Your Legends 2018? If you all support me, maybe I can make it into the next Choose
Oh
Your
my god, we had to
Legends.
vote Faye into the next
Make
CYL
sure-
vote, guys.
Yeah,
I'd
let's vote
rather
for
see
Faye.
Faye getting a.
She's not asking for votes. She's asking for fucking money. Buy as many orb packs as
Oh my
you
god,
can.
vote Faye and maybe we'll
Don't
get
forget about the special orb packs every month. Okay, that was awesome.
That was actually really nice. I liked it quite a bit.
Oh,
Let's see if
I was
the
kind of
trailer-
hoping to see more.
I know.
Why didn't we get a
Because
live action?
They
freaking
literally
cosplay
did not
shit?
talk about the GHB at all.
Yeah, I was like, then what the hell is the GHB? Like
Don't
that's
you
So
worry.
I guess the GHB is going to be a story character, either like Elbindi or
let me. Well, let's go
maybe-
see. Let's go see if
maybe Loki.
I need to see if
No, they can't give us Loki.
Nintendo
Loki's-
Mobile will eventually post the actual trailer for them.
Yeah, I'm refreshing for it.
Oh yeah, and
And
the
there-
last unit might pop up there.
We
as well.
we don't even know if they may have more abilities than just what they gave us, like because
Veronica's.
Well, yeah,
ability
yeah,
is
they-
like the new whatever.
All the
Lucina
other
had, it was
CYL
like that, but for close defense.
And it had like was basically
what?
fully. Well, they were completely built except for their repositionals, if I can remember correctly.
Do I still have
I
this
don't
up?
think
I
so.
wonder.
Veronica didn't have an A slot.
Oh, it doesn't have it up
Veronica?
anymore.
No, the Choose Your Legends characters that we got last year. Every single one was almost completely built except
No,
for.
I think the ones that were
re-
voted first had 3 skills, and the ones that were voted second
Yeah.
had 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yep. So we have a few.
You guys,
more-
you guys were reading. I just wait for Phoenix Master to tell me
Oh,
the next
boy.
day. To be honest,
Oh my
with you.
god.
I'm that guy. I don't care. I'll admit it.
So all right, guys, who are you going for in the chat?
I can't wait for Swiss Sparrow 3.
I want to know which ones you
Or
guys are going
Steady
for.
Breath 2
Yeah, seriously.
instead of. Or what's it called? Steady Breath.
Okay, guys. Yeah, let us know how many hoots you got inside of you. Let them out.
Oh my
Veronica's
god.
art is amazing, though. I just like it.
Yeah.
So,
I think Veronica has the best art of the bunch.
but Celica has really amazing art too. Good lord, it's just so beautiful.
Yeah, it's an amazing throwback, but I prefer Veronica when it comes down to
Oh,
pure
Throwbacks
art.
are great.
my goodness.
I honestly liked Ephraim's armor. I think is he an armor
Ephraim
unit?
looks stupid. He has a.
Yeah, he
Ephraim-
is.
Yeah, Ephraim and Hector are both
Is
armored.
Hector's an? Oh, that's okay. Of course, more
Well,
armors.
yes, but not only that, but he also has distant counter because why the hell not?
Yeah.
A
Oh shit!
built-in.
Wait. We know the stats of them. They actually showed them.
The
so I need
thing,
to
the
check them.
thing is that there
Or
were
even
no.
the trailer
I
should
feel
be
like
up
a
soon.
lot of those skills. I don't know which ones were
Oh, trailer-
inheritable and which ones weren't. That's the thing. What I'm concerned about is which skills are going to be the new inheritable meta. Which skills are going to be the new breath.
Okay.
Which skills are going to be the new
what
Swift
was that
Sparrow.
about? What was that about the new trailer? Did you say the trailer was up?
Oh no, sorry. I thought it was up, but
Oh.
they just removed the stream, and so it showed. Like I was just waiting for a video to show before the stream. but
Yeah,
they
we'll
just
we'll
removed
give it a bit to see if the Choose Your Legend thing trailer actually shows up, guys. But God, that was I'm actually we finally got a staff unit that actually is named, and actually crazy. That's good.
Honestly, like nothing really jumped out as gonna be like mind blowing. If Deathblow 4 is not inheritable, then
we
nothing
don't know.
jumped out really
We
crazy.
can't really
because-
tell. Yeah, I mean, well,
That's the thing.
Ephraim had an ability that was not something we'd see in the game. I'm almost
They
certain of that.
quite literally avoid every chance of showing Hector's stats.
Yeah, and that's probably because he has the highest BST now. Oh,
It's up. The trailer's up. The
Yep.
trailer's
Oh.
up. Trailer's
Is
up.
it up?
I wanna
Oh,
see it.
Okay, I'll get this going then. Let me
Wait,
just-
I can't see
Wait,
Celica's
no,
stats.
what? Where is it up? Link it.
Uh,
I
Send it to the
will.
thing.
1 second.
39 speed,
That's
35
definitely
attack,
the way-
74.
All right, here you guys go.
I'm scared.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it, and then is someone gonna
Can
say
we
like
get,
what?
can we get a hoot in the chat?
Alrighty,
All right.
let's.
Silica is 165 BST.
Oh my God, that's actually okay.
Is that good or bad? I don't even know. I'm waiting.
Well,
I'll just wait for
Gwendolyn has
Phoenix Master to
170.
tell me tomorrow. That's fine.
Still.
Okay, I got it.
Where the hell is? What do you mean the window is minimized? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to do this the really bad way of just downloading it. But okay.
Special fighter. At the start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 50%, he gets a special cooldown.
What?
And he gets. Oh, and he has guard.
Oh my god, Veronica's kit is so good.
Okay, well, give me a second. I want to download.
Special fighter's not that good, honestly. Like, I don't think it's gonna be comboing.
Goodness gracious me.
Veronica is actually really stupidly good.
Wind Firebomb is what.
Wind Firebomb is good.
Is amazing.
Yeah, Wind Firebomb is good.
I'm gonna put that on my wrists.
All right, guys.
Immediately.
I mean, it's basically your soap, but can double.
All right, I'm gonna get you guys, the trailer that I'm looking at, and then we'll go over it in the video.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, gee, he's got double lion.
How Sages knows how to do all this stuff. This is great. I don't have to do anything.
Well, usually I actually add the video in editing later on, but I have to do this, all
That's fantastic.
All
what a good
terrible.
host.
So people on stream get to see me be, stupid and blunder around. My favorite. Alrighty.
10 out of 10.
Well, let's just see what's in Choose Your Legend, shall we? Let's go.
What a ride. All right.
So these are the new units, guys. I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's take a look-see.
Give a hoot.
Give a
So
hoot.
we're gonna watch this.
My fucking bunch. That's
Okay, let's see. Brave Princess. Okay.
I am Veronica. However, I am different than the Veronica you know.
Okay. It's a little weird.
In what way?
She already has Wrathful Staff. Wow, she's just built. And Close Guard.
She's better with Dazzling, though, I think.
And Close Guard, which is basically Distant Guard, but actually good.
Wow.
Because you don't
What?
see...
No, Distant Guard is great.
Distant
Guard is
fine.
great in PvE content. Close Guard is useful everywhere. That's the difference.
I mean, okay, well...
You mean useful in Arena, in Tier 21 Arena is what you're trying to say.
I mean, she has Wind Firebomb.
No, also
plus
everywhere.
Wind Firebomb, which is just, hey, attack and speed +6 for everyone. Hooray!
That's amazing. Honestly, that's such an amazing special.
Also, her staff...
And Recover doesn't slow it, too.
Yeah, you're right. Recover doesn't.
Oh, and it's only one cooldown as well, so you can just run something like
oh my God, you're
Pulse
right.
Lecter.
Jesus.
Astia's Pulse or Quicken Pulse and just combo this shit to buff everyone.
Not only that, but, she does have Dazzling Staff built into her, didn't she? Doesn't she already?
She
did. She doesn't have Dazzling Staff.
She basically has Peshkaz and Dazzling Staff comboed in each other.
She does have Dazzling. I can't read him.
Yeah, I mean, and then, inflicts attack, speed, defense, res, -4 on target. That's great. And grants, all of that to allies as well. She is insane.
That's not really solid.
Peshkats. You've been missing out if you haven't used Peshkats. Peshkats is one of the best weapons in the game to this day.
Especially in stuff like Grand Conquest, where it's like 8 on 8, and you can just debuff 8 people to buff your entire team.
You get Peshkats with a Blade Tome, and you are killing. You got double trouble, baby.
All right, well, that was Jesus. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Give a hoot in the chat. Give a hoot in the chat if you like.
I'm
double
going
trouble.
for Veronica. She looks amazing.
I love healers. I love staff units.
I will be honest, Veronica is probably the best of the bunch so far.
I know that Hector man. All right, let's see.
Her special is ridiculous. It power creeps like half the specials that the healers have at their disposal already. Every bomb is old news. That's like Defiant. Every other bomb is now Defiant.
Oh,
Special fighter.
So he already has close defense built in. Okay, that's cool. Draconic Aura, of course, Garm.
Oh my god. Special fighter is basically guard comboed into bolt fighter.
What?
50% HP threshold guard.
Oh my god.
It doesn't give him the follow-up.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
CDR, or not CDR. The
At least bold.
Actually,
it's
not even bold fighter. It works on both phases. It's a better follow-up ring.
I mean,
at least it has an HP threshold as opposed to the fighters, which have literally no setback whatsoever. Doesn't matter what threshold you have. At least there's an HP threshold for this one.
There's an HP threshold, and you don't follow up. So I really am not.
Well, I mean, just look at Garm. It combos into each other.
Garm
But as far as
outrageous.
fodder onto abilities that are going to change the meta or whatever like that, it's not.
Special fighter's not going to be able to do that, I don't think. But it's
still
something.
Special fighter's not that.
Still something, but his weapon is outrageous just because he already has armor march. So in armored teams, he's just
We can actually probably see his stats in the video that they showed off all 4 units. I
Hold
know
on.
that there was a period that they actually showed it, and it's
Okay,
like.
one second. Stop. Pause the video. Go
okay,
back. Go back.
okay,
Can you go
what's
back for a second?
Yeah.
There's one thing that I'm kind of confused about.
What's
Is that a mistake? The icon for special fighter? Like, why does it look like that? Did they mean for it to look?
I don't know, but it is a typical fighter icon. There's those 2 circles there, and I see.
It looks like shit. It looks like shit.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I can actually tell you it from
I
stats.
didn't really try very hard. Okay, let's put a gradient in the middle and 2 dots.
Actually,
No time to
Ephraim
waste.
stats are
It looks like
57
Quick Impulse.
attack, 27 speed, 37 def, 26 res, and 46 HP.
wow, that's
Oh my God. Wait, what's the res? What's the res again?
26. So he basically has base 41
bad.
attack. Oh wait, no, 38 attack because Garn gives him an extra 3
oh
attack.
yeah. So
Well,
all
that's
right,
good.
well, all right. Now it's time for the first of the women's division. Warrior Princess.
Oh man, this got me so hyped.
I
This
love
got
that
me
art.
So hyped. So hyped.
I actually also
Okay,
have the
let's look at
stats for
this.
Celica, so.
So she basically
Lion! Double lion! Oh, are you kidding me? That's sick! That is so sick! Double lion, yo!
Deathblow
Oh
4
my
and
God.
Double Lion. I'm wondering which one of those is exclusive to her, because like Deathblow 4 seems
I
really
hope
nice.
both.
Double
Well,
lion. Look at that.
Double
She has
Lion
that
is
circle.
exclusive.
Yeah.
I think
I wonder
Deathblow
if the
4 is actually
Deathblow-
inheritable.
Well, the thing
Death
about
Blow
Double
circle is
the thing about the thing about Double Line and those little circles, it just means that they have usually 1 level. It doesn't necessarily mean that they can't be inherited. It just, all right.
And
I don't think you can be able to inherit
that's her
Double
thing.
Lion.
That's
That would be
that
disgusting.
double line was Alm's.
Why
Wasn't that
didn't-
Alm's sword?
Why didn't they
Yeah.
show that off during? Whatever.
So is Royal Sword. Royal Sword is Alm's blade.
Yeah,
actually,
I know. They
before
just
he gets the fortune.
they took
Yeah.
the sword and just gave it to Celica.
I just imagine Celica being like, "Hey, use Bando-chan. Can I take your whole fucking set for a second?
Oh my
Sure,
God.
go ahead."
Anything for you, Celica. I love you.
Oh my goodness.
I think
All right.
Death Blow
Please
4
take me. I made a
By
mistake.
the
Please
way-
take me back.
All
By
right.
the way, with Royal Sword, she has 38 HP, 49 attack, 42 speed, 29 defense, and 24 res.
That's a pretty good stat line,
what
honestly.
was
That's
Base
really
39 speed. So
That is
yeah.
honestly, it's gonna be hard between Celica and Veronica for me, to be honest
Yeah,
with you. This is
I
really
like,
cool.
I really like Celica's art, just so. It's minimalistic and it just looks good.
Your feelings give me strength.
Her sprite is so much better
Your
than
feelings
base.
give me strength.
Your
Yeah.
memes gives me strength.
That's the most passive-aggressive special quote I've ever heard in my life.
You're not dying.
The way she stands looks really
Not
cool.
a chance.
That's like a really
All right, what does Hector have outside of that? Bold Fighter and even Res Wave. Okay, makes sense. Sure.
Okay, I guess.
I mean,
Well,
Even Res
he's
Wave.
all around. You know, he's all arounder maybe. What's his stats? Look at like
We actually don't know them.
yeah, this one they didn't show that.
They like Hector literally was always in enemy phase because they wanted to be like,
I
"Oh,
mean-
what's the encounter? Gotta show
Okay,
that
well,
off."
if you can calculate how much 80% of his hit is going to be, then you can, see, because he does have
Yeah, you
ignis
can
to at
see
least
his
see his defense.
defense.
But I mean,
Actually,
his
you know
weapon's
what?
kind of insane. Just
Let me just.
wait a second.
can
Okay,
I can
so
probably figure out his attack stat.
all right, so we have Bold Fighter in his B skill, and we technically have Vengeful in a way in a well, not Vengeful, but a better Quick Riposte, I guess, or something like that in his actual weapon. It seems, or am I wrong?
Give me a second. I can actually tell you Hector's
Glory.
attack at the
Glory.
very least, if I can find the map he's on.
But I mean, it doesn't have the special effects. But good lord, he's going to be a mixed freaking fighter.
God. Yeah.
That's outrageous. And of course, his counter skill, automatically having attack and defense +4 during combat, is just overkill in a lot of ways.
And then with the Bold Fighter, like,
yeah,
oh god, he's gonna proc Ignis every turn on both phases.
yeah.
Oh god, Hector has 63 attack.
Oh boy.
Wait, what the fuck?
What is
Three?
love? Baby, don't hurt me.
63, yes. So, wait, 47
more.
base attack? Hello?
Oh
get
my
a hoot?
god.
No, he's buffed. He's buffed. He's
Okay.
buffed
He
in
must
that
be
fight.
left.
Yeah, I was about to
Can
say
we
this
get-
seems a bit
Okay,
much.
good.
Like,
I was about to say, can we get 2 hoots in the chat? But it's okay, guys. We don't have to.
Of course Hector would be crazy like that.
Oh, by the way, 40 defense.
Arrival
That's
of the
not
Brave. Okay.
Good. What's his res? What's his res and speed?
I don't know. I don't know those two stats. I don't know those two
That's
stats.
a big deal.
I
'cause he
figured
can
out his defense because he's unbuffed and procced Ignis.
if his speed and res are low, then he can be completely exploited with the Razzle Dazzle build for sure. All these
Okay.
armors with low speed, low res, you just give them a Razzle Dazzle straight to the dome, and boom, they're out of the count.
Veronica is someone
Figure.
I'm going for. It's someone I've been waiting for a while. But Celica is a close second for me right now. And of course, all of them look amazing. That's just a lot of them have outrageous skills. This is God, so much to take in.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna sit on it for a while because I really don't know. I'm gonna wait to see what Phoenix Master says, and then I'll make my decision.
Oh my
You're your
God!
goddamn
Why are
Phoenix
What a
Master
shit.
memes.
Jesus Christ! All right, well,
You know, here's a tip for you, Chaz, okay? Summon for both. After you get one of the two, just use your free summon on the other one.
The problem is I used a lot of my orbs last night trying to get Soth merges. I don't feel I'm not proud.
Oh my God! Why?
I don't know. Impulsive. I play a gotcha game for God's
Chaz.
sake.
alrighty, guys. I'm gonna end this recording here that we have, but we'll probably still be going on stream for a little bit longer. So, see you soon, nerds. Do tell me who
Give
you're
us a
going
hoot.
for. Give us a hoot
us a
in
hoot.
chat or comments, whatever
It's
this
going
is.
to just be ooze, like,
Thanks,
just
everyone, for coming
thumbs
and
up
doing it.
everywhere.
Yep.
And
Oh
thank you
my
for everyone
God.
for super chatting. That was really nice
That was
of y'all.
really nice of you. Good lord, this is gonna take a lot to digest. Holy crap! But good lord.
So okay, Hector has at least base 41 attack.
Mhm.
That's insane without a weapon.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine. I see a lot of fortress res, a lot of fortress defense in our future for that boy.
Oh yeah, like I can definitely see him with like attack plus hitting 45 attack or some shit.
Alrighty.
Just-
Well, we'll catch you guys later. Thanks for joining us. And
Bye bye.
check out Chaz,
Bye.
Nero, Jay. They're all linked in the description if you can. Check out the Gleam contest as well, all that fun stuff. See you nerds later.